Welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of participles, focusing on how past participles can function as either adjectives or as parts of verb phrases. Understanding this difference is key to mastering English grammar and making your writing more precise. We'll explore what participles are, how they're formed, and why their role in a sentence matters. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot the difference between a past participle used as an adjective and one used as part of a verb phrase. Let's get started by defining participles and seeing why they're so important in everyday English. Participle is a verb form that can function as an adjective or help form verb tenses. There are two main types: present participles, which end in ing, and past participles, which often end in ed, n, or other irregular forms. For example, in the broken window, broken is a past participle. Participles are incredibly versatile, allowing us to add detail and nuance to our sentences. In this video, we'll focus on past participles and how they can either describe a noun or be part of a verb phrase. Let's look at how participles act as adjectives first. A past participle is used as an adjective. It describes a characteristic or state of a noun, rather than showing an action. For example, in the sentence, I picked up the broken bottle. Broken describes the state of the bottle. The bottle isn't doing anything. It simply is broken. This use of past participles helps us add vivid detail to our writing and speech. You'll often see past participles used this way to describe objects, people, or situations. Next, let's see some more examples to make this concept even clearer. Let's look at a few examples of past participles used as adjectives. A burnt child dreads fire. Here, burnt describes the child's state. We saw trees laden with fruit. Laden tells us about the trees. She swept the fallen leaves away. Fallen describes the leaves. In each case, the participle gives us more information about the noun, painting a clearer picture. Notice how these words help us visualize the scene and understand the qualities of the nouns they modify. Past participles can also be used as part of verb phrases, especially in perfect tenses and passive voice. For example, in he has not returned yet, returned is part of the verb phrase, has returned. Here, the participle doesn't describe a noun. It helps express an action or state. This is a key difference from when participles are used as adjectives. Recognizing this distinction will help you avoid confusion and use participles accurately in your own writing. Are some examples of past participles used in verb phrases. He has not returned yet. Returned is part of the verb phrase. She has never offended anyone's sentiments. Offended works with has to form the present perfect tense. The boys were given the medals. Given is used in the passive voice. In these sentences, the participle is not describing a noun, but rather helping to form the verb tense or voice. This is an essential function in English grammar. Sometimes, a sentence may contain both uses of past participles. For example, the broken window was replaced. Here, broken is an adjective describing the window, while replaced is part of the verb phrase in passive voice. Another example, the accused was interrogated by the police. Accused acts as an adjective, while interrogated is part of the verb phrase. Being able to spot both uses in a single sentence is a sign of advanced grammar understanding. Let's practice. Read the following sentences and decide if the past participle is used as an adjective or as part of a verb phrase. Deceived by his friends, he lost all hope. Driven by hunger, he stole a piece of bread. In both cases, the participles deceived and driven are used in participial phrases, giving more information about the subject. These are not verb phrases, but rather descriptive phrases, so they function more like adjectives. Practicing with real examples will help you master this skill. Sum up, past participles can function as adjectives, describing the state or quality of a noun, or as parts of verb phrases, helping to form tenses or passive voice. The key is to look at how the participle is used in the sentence. Does it describe a noun, or is it helping to form a verb tense? With practice, you'll be able to spot the difference quickly and use participles confidently in your own writing. Thanks for watching, and keep practicing your grammar skills.